Hello my beauties, and welcome back to another Mordheim stream. I hope you are all doing well tonight. Hello Jelly Moon, thank you for being here, my brave moderator. I appreciate it. Today we will, to no big surprise, keep on working on the town hall / clock tower thing. Let me try to get some stuff out of the way. I got quite a bit of stuff done last time, but there is still more to do. I will need to put some bricks on this, but before we do that, I will be needing to do some more work on the house itself. I made a, what do you call it? Oh no, post-nord. They can be some real terrible assholes at times. I'm sorry to hear that, Jelly. That is terrible. So annoying to wait. Now, I made like a MDF base that I'm going to put it on a bit later. But before we do that, we should add some windows and do some more fun stuff. You should spend the time just planning and getting more inspiration, Jelly. Even though I know it's super annoying when you want something to arrive and it's delayed. It's also sounds very typical of post-nord. Now I think we need to add some windows. We absolutely need to add some windows to this thing. So let's do that. Maybe we could add some small ones to the second floor and maybe add some bigger ones to the first floor. Yeah, I know you've been planning a lot. I was just trying to make it into something positive. You know, that's my way. I like to stay positive, or at least try. Just one more day of work and then I have my summer vacation. So that should be super nice. Now let's see. I'm gonna grab my windows, my 3D printed windows. See if we can't add some goodness to this crap. Now this is supposed to be like a town hall, so it is kind of the nicest building in this area, I guess. Yo, Hobby Bandit, good to see you. I've been loving your updates lately. They've been so good. Now I think I'm going to continue with the rounded windows, but well, I also need to make the staircase, so I don't want them to collide. So let's see if I can't. at some point I will just have to glue some stuff down anyway. Okay. And it is going to be like this. That is the closest I can get to being somewhat leveled. Yeah. I'm so sick of this falling over. I'm going to do something stupid and just glue it. Gotta go quick, gotta go fast. Oop. Fumes all over the place. And here we go. Should get stuck. You have a secret plan. Would you like to share your secret plan with us, Jelly, or is it actually a secret? Or do you just want to tease us with your plans? All right. Now we need to make a way to get up onto the second floor. And that will have to be a staircase. Let me check that out in a quick moment, Jelly. Oh, these are Moon Clan stabs. Also going to make rat goblins. Is that your... are you going to do like a 2-for-1? Is that your sneaky plan? All right, yeah. That could work. It might just. This floor is going to be so stupid because of my own stupid mistakes. But I will have to live with my poor decisions, I think. I can't get around it. Maybe just make a... It's going to be a tight staircase. It's going to be only this wide. It should be fine. Yeah. Maybe build this a little bit out. Let's go for this. Well, that sounds good, Jelly. If you can get 2 warbands. Two for one, that's not bad. Okay. Now I'm... So 24.5 centimeters long. I will have to level up my building in the future. I feel like I'm falling behind. I need to update my techniques and the way I think or the way I plan, especially. Even though I do enjoy my chaotic nature every now and then, I still I would like to organize a little bit better. All right. So today I'm continuing to do my normal silly way of building, and we will just have to cross our fingers and hope that we make something that is halfway decent, I guess. I'm making a cross beam for this thing, like so. There is a lot of hot glue here. I'm going to remove it just to get rid of it. I'll need to make some support beams as well. I'm going to get out the steel brush. You know what to do in chat. Oh, fuck. I can't wait for my vacation. I've been feeling exhausted lately. And I feel it's kind of bleeding over into my my building and my hobby. So I can't wait to get some much needed rest. It's going to be super, super nice. It's going to be fantastic even. I'm making some support beams, just jamming it in there. Then the idea is to fill this place up, or maybe do some, what do you call them? Some bricks around here, or maybe I should do some wood. But I think bricks and wood is going to be the way to go. Just to get some different, textures and some different colors in here, which should be fun. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't look like much, but it all adds up. I don't make the most detailed builds, not by any stretch, but I do like to add a little bit of details here and there when possible. Here we go. Got some wooden support beams, which should make this thing a bit more stable. Just shaving off a little bit of excess here, like so. Then we have to make a staircase. I kind of wanted to make a double staircase, but I think that's going to be silly. Yes, it is. It is quite a transformation from pink foam to the final result. Oh, I will need to shave off a little bit here. I'll be so happy when this tile is done. But I do have a feeling Hobby Bandit will finish all his 9 before I'm done with this. He has been on a roll lately. Now let's see. This fits really snugly. Last stream. Let's see what. Oh, I'll just have to put some wood in or fill the gap somehow. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it's close enough. Should be able to adjust it. Yeah, he's been really speedy. He used to be complaining about not having enough time to do any hobby stuff. He probably just said that to get me to relax, to drop my guard so he could get in front of me. Okay, so we can do this as well. Okay, should be a nice enough fit. So I'm thinking maybe do the like a small stair up here to this way and have it go up like so. I think that might make sense. Yeah, Hobby Bandit, he's a real sneaky guy. I don't trust him. He's got something planned, I just know it. He's probably AFK as well, because he always responds when he hears his name. He always jumps into chat. What did you say about me? Oh, there he is. There he is. It's like Bloody Mary or the Candyman. You just have to say his name 3 times and he appears. You're doing some balsa. Yeah, sounds like fun. I am getting lost, but that is normal. Oh. It is not unusual, to say the very least. Now let's... doing, yeah, some balsa, yes, he might be going overboard, making a giant pile of crap, you know. It's easy to overdo it when you get excited. But it's, you are always going to need it anyway, so why not? Okay. I will try to do a bit more. I have to make sure that I tidy up my act. need to start making more of an effort. I have some new tools incoming. Hopefully they should help me. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's called like a mitre tool. It's spelled like M-I-T-R-E, which is really good for cutting like angles and stuff. Which is something I desperately need. So now I'm making the first like stair platform. And then I'll be making the staircase going up. And hopefully it should work out somewhat halfway decent. So I'll make the stairs going up, whoop, up here to the second floor. Okay, I will check right away. I am ready on Messenger whenever you are, Mr. Hobby. Oh, that is kind of you, Jellymoon. I need to get some actual pictures of the third tile. I haven't done like any proper ones, but I should get that done. When I have vacation time, I'll be able to do a lot more stuff, which should be fun. And if we have any new viewers, please feel free to subscribe to the Instagram. It's getting some traction. I've gone past 1,600 followers now, which I'm very happy with. Never thought I would get that many, to be honest. And it's going up every day, which I'm super happy with. All right, let me check it out. Hobby's shipwreck. Oh yeah, that prow is looking real good. Yeah, that looks awesome. That is going to be so cool. Really nice, big boy hobby. I really enjoy that. Looks a lot. It looks better than the last thing you presented, for sure. But I thought that was like a good starting point to build around, you know. You still haven't played a single game of Mordheim, Hobby? Can that even be true? God damn it, come on. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot glue. I should make a t-shirt or maybe a hit song called Hot Glue Summer. It's going to be a giant hit. All the kids are going to love it. Yeah, I got my new emojis, the bird hand. I did survive. Now, let's see. It should. I can't wait for this to be done. Last time, you never played. Well, I hope you liked the game. If not, it's going to be a bit anti-climactic, you know. Last stream, I wasn't really feeling myself, you know, when I was building. I thought it was not going so well. But when I left, as I was leaving the studio, I kind of just took one last look at the board, and I think it's starting to look really good from like a distance, like the contour, the skyline, so to speak. It's starting to look pretty decent. So I do think I'm on the right track, even if it doesn't all look amazing, you know. God damn it. Let's making some planks here I want to make this like a boxed platform, if that makes sense. And that way I don't have to put flooring underneath, so I save 15 seconds or so. And now I have to make stairs, my worst enemy. It went, I managed last time, so it should be fine this time as well. Yes, 15 seconds and 2 burnt fingers, it's easily worth it with those savings, you know, amazing savings, I would say. I'm going to remove some of the worst excess glue. Some is okay because it kind of strengthens the whole thing, but don't want too much. Oh, god damn it, that was too much. Great timing. Great timing. Let's oh god, oh, I just refilled the glue gun, so it's super trigger happy. Oh god damn it. So much glue. Too much. Well, doesn't matter, it's not that important. Now we got the platform. Now we will have to add a staircase here. How will I make the stairs this time around? I'm kind of tempted to just make a box, almost, which I did last time. Let me see if I can't cheat my way to success. We also have this arch, which should be pretty decent to kind of put the figures on. I have no idea. I will just have to see whatever I feel like. I guess. I don't. I think it is going to be terrain related. I can say that much. Even though I do miss painting, I would like to do some painting and share that as well. But I don't think I should start doing more projects at once, you know, if that makes sense. I think I will do one of these, and I will simply clad it in, what do you call it, some coffee stir sticks to make it look wooden. I might check with the community as well to see what the people want me to do. Even though I should probably do what I like to do, you know, because seeing someone do stuff that I don't really want to do, it's kind of sad, and it doesn't translate into the audience either. They will know when you see people who just build to make content instead of actually building something that they want to do. So I try to make an effort to keep that in mind, so that my hobby doesn't just turn into content that I have to make instead of what I want to make, I guess. I think that it's probably not always easy to keep that balance, you know. Because if you start doing this as a living, or like an actual some income, then you kind of want to keep it going. Then you have to start feeding the algorithm, the almighty, all-powerful, all-evil algorithm. And I think I'm a bit prone to try to kind of satisfy what people want, or what's popular, instead of what I want to do. But at the moment I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm doing exactly what I want to do. So let's try to keep that going. I don't want to force any hobbies. And I think this cheating way of making the stairs should turn out pretty decent. It's a quick and easy way to make a staircase. But it will require some more, you guessed it, some more coffee stir sticks. And why not? They are very versatile and cheap. I should have done some measuring beforehand and made sure that every step was 2 stir sticks high. but I didn't, so I might have to cheat a little bit. I might have to split some of these, which is just whittle it down, nice and easy. Let's see if we can't add them like so. Yeah, if there are any like small cracks, that doesn't really matter. You can even use it to your advantage. Make it look a bit more interesting, you know. Like the timber is not completely even. Like so, I think that looks good. Oh, this plank it's doing its own thing, that's fine. This box was a real mess. Yeah, I should get some white glue, but I just want everything to fit. Okay, so for this there, I will just do one plank and leave a gap between the others. I'm more impatient when I build on stream than I normally would be. Because I do feel like a certain obligation to keep things moving and have some progress when I have people watching, you know. It's not something that stresses me out at all, but it's just something I try to keep in mind, so people don't have to watch like some really boring stuff or more of the really boring stuff, even though everything is kind of really boring stuff when you do this building kind of things, because it's just cutting and gluing, doing one step at a time. It's much more, what you could say, rewarding to see everything just pass in like a montage or something later. But you actually have to build this crap, you know. No, wood planking, no, well, if it did, I would have done, I don't know, many hours of planking every stream. I would be in such good shape. And spoiler alert, I am not in really good shape. Even though I am in better shape now than I used to be, which is something. But I have also been in a lot better shape than I am now. So there is room for improvement, is what I'm trying to convey. As I struggle with the English language. Now I'm going to make some steps and some planks for the platform. They should be the same size, roughly. None of this is super precise, as you can probably tell, but I use one of the other pieces of wood to make a new one, because it's quick and easy, and it's Mordheim, so if it's not exactly the same, it kind of looks like you did that on purpose. What is your suggestion, Jelly Moon? Is it saying suggestion? Is that your tip? Are you trying to trip me up? I won't fall for it. I'm driving my wife nuts. I'm just going around the house all day saying suggestion, suggestion. And soon I will become like master level at suggesting stuff. I'm sure there is like an article explaining how suggestion is the hardest word to say in English. Okay, I will. So I will stop using hot glue now, because this is super easy. Here we go. Let's get the most romantic glue there is. Let's get it on. Let's get romantic. Let's do the whole thing. Yes, that is. Thank you for. I bet you wrote all of that yourself. While you are being my artificial intelligence, I'm just unclogging my beautiful hobby squeezer. Let's get some beautiful dripping. Just like so. Because this is a special occasion. I don't know what the special occasion is. There's something special. Let's open up a new pack of brushes. Well, unfortunately, it's impossible to open. Stumped once again. Oh, these are some stiff ones. Well, I'm glad I'm not painting minis with these brushes. That is what she said. Indeed. That's what we call a layup in the business. Like it's like a layup, and then someone else can smash the joke home. Let's. Oh. Got a bit too much glue on the brush. Now it's sort of all over the place, but because it's white glue, you can simply use a little bit of water and drag it wherever you want it to go. I appreciate your emojis, Jelly. They are perfect. Let's just add a little bit of more. That's fine. Well, of course, if there is anyone watching who want to ask for any advice or have any comments, please feel free to leave a line. You are very welcome. I even take suggestions, even though I can't say the word. I try to do it still. And if you are a really cool dude, or if you become like a regular, you might even get your own building on the board. All right, toilet. I don't. Hobby Bandit is actually doing some hobby stuff himself. He's not shopping with his wife or any other nonsense. He's let's see. But yes, of course, more chatter, more bants, building and bantering. That is always very welcome. It's Hobby Bandit. It's just Jelly Moon being lonely in the chat, so he wants to summon you. I'm not sure if he has anything to say. But we always enjoy your company, you know, Hobby. Check out this staircase. It's a master class. A real master class it is. Yes, if you pester me long enough, you can get your own outhouse. But you have to be really annoying to get an outhouse. If you are a shitter, I will build you a shitter. And if you are a hobby bandit, I will make you a dead bandit, etc. Yes, that is you, indeed, Hobby. No, Jelly. I have already made some plans for like future references. If I ever do Necromunda stuff, and I'm gonna do some orc or some graffiti with like JMP, that is of course Jelly Moon Productions, and some Hobby Bandit references. This staircase is actually turning out halfway decent. Can't wait to see the shipwreck. Are you building a mast, or is it? It's just the front part, isn't it? Oh. The front part, it's called the prow of the boat. You know, I'm very nautical. Don't you dare. Don't you dare suggest anything else. I'm super nautical. Jelly Moon he's in a real bully mood today. Luckily, I got really thick skin, so you can't get me. Now, let's see. I think I will simply cut off this part. Ooh. No, oh, it looks to be a bit, what you call it, well, a bit hard and a bit fiddly, I guess. Okay, so now we have this going. Well, of course, you need to see her. If she has an impressive prow and what do you call it? A galleon figure, you know. And let's see. I need to make just a few steps here. How do I want to make that? I think I will simply add is that like you're saying is like nautical or nice? Is that it? Girls really like that, you know. Really, they really enjoy some bad puns. All right, I'm going to do this nice and easy, hopefully. Famous last words. They do indeed. We are a super popular brand of men. If you collect Warhammer and build, luckily it has gotten a lot better now than it used to be. Like nerdy stuff is a lot more mainstream than it used to be. I think a lot of girls would actually prefer if you did like building and painting hobbies to just playing video games. I think, yeah, when they play video games too much, they kind of zone out a bit too much, you know, and that's all they do, which I do see why that is not super attractive to girls, you know. But then again, I really love playing video games myself, and I am more than once have I chosen video games instead of my significant other. NBV, I don't know what that means. Is it some kind of Polish code? Are you simply pressing buttons by mistake, hobby? Blink twice if you're okay. Okay, I think we are losing hobby. He might be having a hobby-induced stroke or something. Oh, so it's a well, he makes almost as much sense as you do, hobby, you know. That was a low blow. I do apologize. You're not Jelly Moon. You're not pestering me all the time. I was retaliating on the wrong person, you know. Well, that's nice, having some company. Is it a boy or girl hobby? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, very nice. Well, of course, having a girl would also be really nice, but 2 years old, that's I guess it's a fun age. I don't have kids myself. I don't have I just have a stepson, but I met him when he was like 6. So that is more or less my first reference, you know. A tiny little hobby bandit in the making, you know. That is really cool. I hope you are enjoying being a father, hobby. It is challenging at times, of course. They can be some real annoying assholes when they decide to be. But, I really like kids. I think there's lots of fun. I think that's the first time we have had on the Mordheim channel the maternal hour, let's call it, no, parental, what's it called? Not maternal, that's mother, I guess. Oh, God help me. Yeah, even at 50 plus, there can be some real assholes. That is absolutely correct. That's absolutely true. Like there's No age limit on assholeness. I think they're really funny when they're like at the toddler stage, like between 2 to 5, when they learn to walk and they just wobble around in their diapers and stuff. Yes, as scoliosis, the sickness, it doesn't discriminate by age. Now let's Once again, I don't know exactly what to do. I think a little bit of, what do you call it, flooring here. Maybe build out, I'm not sure. At least here, there should be a little bit of crap. I also kind of want to, I'm not sure. Scoliosis, yeah, you have some of the symptoms. I'm sorry to tell you, Jelly Moon. There are some early onset scoliosis has been showing. Yeah, not all of it. Some of the most severe symptoms show themselves in traffic and on parking lots. You can easily see who's afflicted by how people park their cars. Let's see, we got this crap here. Yeah, go for it. You can just get a t-shirt shop to print it for you, and you're good to go. I'm not sure how I'm able to not make anything fit. I think I will just jumble some debris in wherever stuff doesn't quite fit. At least that's my plan for now. I will never make a building like this again. I promised myself to never do it this way when I made that building over there. I also did that one the same, building it piece by piece without any real plan. Let me tell you, it's a terrible, terrible idea. Now I will be making a, let's see. I'm making a wall for this side, and then there will be like I want this thing to continue over to the other side. I'm not going to be able to make that, but let's try. But before I do anything, I should put down the flooring for before I continue, to make it easier on myself. And also I add some glue here. Some of the planks were still loose. I didn't get to goop them down the last time. So why not just fill in the gaps with a little bit of white glue, make everything stick down nicely. So there we have that piece of crap, another piece of crap. We got this. Oh my God, Abin. Let's put Mr. Measures there just for a moral support. If you're new to the channel, just joining, welcome to the stream. If you haven't followed already, please feel free to do so. It really helps out, and it gives you a notification whenever I go live, which is usually twice a week on a regular basis, and also sometimes I do extra streams when I'm feeling inspired or when I have some extra time, which is usually the weekends. There is also going to be a lot of hobby stuff this summer, so if you want to catch that, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, you are really welcome, very welcome to ask your questions in chat, of course. And it's not only me, we also have some other talented hobby dudes in chat every now and then, like Hobby Bandit, and we got a guy called Carol, and we have Mauerlaufer, M1 is really good. We even had Corius here one time. Oh, and speaking of which, we have Korea K. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Very excited to see you starting a terrain project. And thank you for name dropping me as inspiration. I really appreciate that. I feel honored, super happy. Gonna cut up some more wood planks before I start gluing them, just to have a bit of, some different lengths. It makes the floor a lot more interesting. I couldn't be bothered in the corner, but on the main floor, why not do some different lengths? It will look a lot better if you do it that way. And speaking of looking really good, let's get some dripping. If I get my will and I get stuff done the way I want, I have a really cool surprise for you this summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it might not turn out the way I want to, but if it does, I think it's going to be a fan favorite. I do need to do some technical bullshitterinos. Yes, white glue in chat, please. The shaky kind if you can afford it. If not, a normal glue bottle will suffice. Next time I build a Mordheim board, I will definitely add some, what do you say, use like nail holes and stuff like that. So I really want to do that in the future. It's a bit late now because I haven't done it on any of the other tiles. I kind of want everything to fit together. I am definitely doing that in the future. This is a bit of a giant gap, but there should be some sand and all of that kind of crap. No, it's not a golden brown toilet with LED lights. That sounds more like a jelly moon project, to be honest. I don't mean that as a... don't take that as an offense, you know. But it's it has your name written all over it. It's going to be a bit more interactive, or I'm not sure if interactive is the right word, but it's super childish. I can tell you that much. It's just as childish as your toilet idea. Now, if that's not a tease, I don't know what is. I will install a toilet at my hobby desk, and you can pay me to use the toilet while on stream, of course. It's like really highbrow, avant-garde stuff, you know? Yes, a Dragon Ball capsule ship in the crater. That sounds like a very nice tie-in with Mordheim. I'm gonna call it Dragon Mordheim. See, let's I think I will have to pass on on that jelly moon, but that is a very good idea. But I'm not technical enough. That is what's keeping me back. It's the technical aspect. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I wish I could do that. Let's see. I don't think it's looking too shabby so far, but it's not. It's just a floor, so I guess there's not too many ways to mess it up anyway. Hey T1, first Mordheim game on Saturday. That sounds absolutely amazing. What warband are you going to be playing as? Do you know? Have you been keeping yourself awake at night, thinking about warband composition, tactics, all that kind of stuff? That's something that I can easily do. I get too excited. I'm like a child in many ways. Oh yeah, dwarf treasure hunters. They are absolutely awesome. I don't think they are super strong in game, but I think they are really cool. They are dwarves, so it already gives them a bit of an edge in like the coolness, at least in my opinion. Some people might disagree, but I tend not to listen to those guys. Yeah, I think ChatGPT should be able to help you out making some like starter warbands, and then when you have played a couple of games, you can see what you think works or what is your style, etc. Yeah, the Mordheim Discord is really helpful. Oh yeah, now I really want to make the dwarf treasure hunters warband. I do have the original models at home. I traded them for some terrain some years ago. Yeah, go for it. If it goes to absolute crap, you can simply paint over it and try again. I think you should definitely try a Slayer tattoo on the Slayer's back. They're really cool. Like the Dwarven Lords can be super powerful if you get some XP on them. And I think having beardlings with a great weapon is a pretty strong choice. At least that's how I imagined it, because then you have strength 5. You have some strength 5 attacks with decent enough like weapons and skill 3 and toughness 4, and they have like really poop initiative anyway, and you don't get off a lot of charges with them. Yeah, watercolors is also that's a really good tip. I've seen that done before. It's very clever. Jelly coming in with the hobby tips. I think if you're doing a tattoo, it's nice to do like a sketch, do an actual sketch before you start. Not to do it my way, because I would not do a sketch. I would simply start doing it and then regret it bitterly. Let's see, should we have wood or should there be stones outside? Guess stones make more sense. Well, I don't care. Oh, you got the Gotrek and Felix. Is there a Mordheim Gotrek and Felix novel? Really? Did I miss that? That can't be. That can't be right. Is there really a Gotrek and Felix? What's the name of the Gotrek and Felix Mordheim novel? Why do I not know about it, and why haven't I read it? It's called City of the Damned. Jesus, I will. Okay, I will. Jellymoon, you've been so mean to me today. Could you find a nice link for Gotrek and Felix, City of the Damned, please? Activate AI. You can simply link it in chat as well. There are no rules in this chat, so that's perfectly fine. I do like asking Jellymoon to do it though, because it always makes me so happy when he is kind enough to actually research stuff and grab links. It almost makes me forget that he insults me like 20 times every stream. But that's the kind of loving relationship we have. Ocean of PDF, is that a reputable source? But is it actually like a Black Library release? Is it written by William King? I will most definitely check it out if it's on Ocean of PDF or if I just buy it on Black Library or wherever. It's if there is some Mordheim novel with Gotrek and Felix, I really want to read it. Oh, the sixth. Are there so many now? Jesus. I thought they stopped writing Gotrek and Felix. The last time I think I have the first 3 omnibuses. I honestly, I couldn't tell. I sold all of my Warhammer books many moons ago. I'm making an arch with like a bricked arch for the door here, just to make it a little bit special, I guess. Oh, Jesus, hot glue. Whew. A tiny bit of a sting there. Omnibi, I don't know how to say that. I don't know English, so I might be the worst reference. Okay, so it's a re-edition. 1 omnibus is 3 tomes. Hey Stromal, good to see you, buddy. Hope you are doing well. Keeping the furnace burning. Your plastic furnace, that is. Right, should be almost done. Oh yes, thank you so much. It doesn't have to be spears, if you can, as long as it's some kind of like ornamental spikes. I just want to put them on top of the buildings, etc. That would be super nice, and I would be very grateful. But I demand to pay you back in beer or lunch only. That's the only ways I'm ever going to pay you. And I hope you accept those forms of payment. Maybe a beer lunch, yes. That is that might be the best solution. Sorry, I can't see shit. Oh. Knocked over my Coke. Oops. Here we go. Got our entrance looking all pretty. Dwarf spears, let me check those out. Yeah, those are nice spear tips, like a nice mix of like there's some extra, what do you call them? Some spiky bits, I guess, some spikes on the end. Yes, my summer vacation is coming up real soon, Stromal. So if you want to grab some lunch one day, maybe a beer, that would be really great. All right. Now we have not that much before we can start making the second floor. Now I really want to go for lunch now, even though it's it's late in the evening. Or maybe it's not the lunch, maybe it's the beer. Who knows? So now we got the flooring. It's a bit wobbly here and there, but I think it's going to turn out nice. I think it's going to be more than pretty enough. Yeah. Looking cool is what I'll say. Now I'm going to add some more wood on the inside here. I will measure how high, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5, pretty much all over. Now I really want to make the second floor as well, but you kind of have to finish the first floor because it's going to be a pain in the ass to do first floor stuff when you have the second floor attached, which is of course something I have learned the hard way. It's pretty obvious, but it's easy to forget if you are an idiot or if you don't have any experience. And it's not that long ago that I checked both boxes. Now I just check one of those. I will just going to do some quick tidying. It's not always easy to see, but there's so much hot glue, like Spider-Man strings all over the place. And it's very annoying. Now, I can't believe I will be needing some more stir sticks in the future. I never thought I would see the day when I bought my box a couple of years ago. It is two years ago I started this project, I think. Or was it 3? I finished, no, I started in 2023. So it's 2 years ago. But I had a lot of breaks because I was not very good at keeping the motivation up. But now I have you fine folk that I feel obligated to entertain, or at least show up and make some terrain for every now and then, twice a week. And that is more than enough to get me to actually show up and do terrain. I'm also super hyped for Mordheim, and I realized that if I spend 10 hours doing terrain building, it's much more satisfying than if I, at least to me at least, I'm not saying that this is like how to live your life, but to me it's a lot more satisfying than playing 10 hours of video games. Even though playing 10 hours of video games can be really relaxing and fun as well. But I didn't feel like that I was left with anything other than just relaxation and well, entertainment, I guess. Now, I'm not trying to shame anyone for playing video games. I do that quite a lot myself. Sometimes a bit too much, because some games are simply too fun, in my opinion. I'm looking at you 7 Days to Die, which is a game I will get completely addicted to whenever I boot it up and start playing it. It's like this zombie survival shooter, kind of like you can build and destroy everything, which I think is really fun. And every 7 days there's like a horde of zombies that spawn and they try to kill you wherever you are. Hey Fluidify, good to see you again. It's been a while. I hope you are doing well and that you are enjoying this fine evening. Yeah, Project Zomboid, I have downloaded it and I have played it a little bit, but I really sucked at the game. I didn't know the mechanics, so I played it with my wife and we kind of decided that we wanted to try it another time, and that time never arrived, I guess. We never got back into it. But I know it's a really good game. I absolutely love a lot of the elements in Project Zomboid. There are some similarities between the games. They are both zombie survival, like apocalypse games. Of course, in Project Zomboid, you can do a lot more stuff because it's 2D and all that. And I think Project Zomboid is a more developed game. I think the programmers know exactly what they want to do with the game. They don't really know that in 7 Days to Die. Yeah, zombies are hype for you. Yeah, I don't mind some good zombie action. Big fan of the old zombie movies. I used to watch those when I was younger, like the old Romero movies. I really like the 28 Days movies. I haven't seen the new one, which I absolutely should do. Wreck, is that the Spanish movie? I think I've seen the Spanish movie. Yeah, I have seen it. I don't remember a lot of it, sadly. But I remember seeing it. And oh, 28 years, was it good? Jelly Moon coming through with the links. That is very kind of you. Okay, I will go check out 28 Years Later. I want to see it at the cinema. I saw 28 Weeks Later at the cinema, and it was a great experience, in my opinion. I really like 28 Weeks Later. I know people think it's the weakest one, but I still enjoy it. Really like the music, like the actors. I really like the atmosphere in those movies. They're very bleak and my cup of tea. I bet there has to be some Mordheim inspiration in those movies, without a doubt. Yeah, Jelly Moon, you're a hero. You're a true hero. I'm sure I will eventually end up owing you so many beers that I won't dare to travel to Sweden, just in fear of having to pay you 15,000 Swedish kroners in beer. That is very useful, Jelly Moon, that we have a lot of links. Yeah, I have been thinking about streaming at least maybe the first game, or maybe do a couple of gaming streams. That would be fun. Just need to find some people to play it with and I want to get a nice setup so you can actually see what's going on. I should be able to do that. I really want to get some friends together and get a stream going, and I really want to just have a couple of beers and play some Mordheim, and then just, I don't know, take a taxi home, whatever. But yes, I will need to celebrate when I get this thing done. When I finished my first tile, the first one I ever made, my wife bought me this really lovely dark beer, because she knows I enjoy like the porter and the stouts. And I drank the beer, and I just sat in my hobby room and I stared at the tile, and I was so happy. I didn't do anything else, just looked at it and enjoyed the moment. Okay, so this doorway is not pretty. Yes, of course I will keep you in mind, Stromal. I will most definitely invite you to play a stream game, and you will of course be invited to the premiere game as well. I wouldn't have it any other way. I will also try to get Photron in here. To have like the local chapter, the local Mordheim chapter. Arboga extra stark. Is it a dark beer, or is it just a strong beer? There we go. I'm not sure, but I Just wanted to add that to make it, to hide the fact that it's super ugly. An early night, okay, yes. If you can get some. Motzle, Motoli. What the hell is Motzlus? Is it Belgian or French or something? I don't recognize those words. Yeah, I'm not unfamiliar with strong beer. That's what I enjoy the most. But I can't handle it. My body just my body can't handle alcohol these days. I think I have some allergies to a lot of the stuff that is in beer, but it's also one of my favorite things. So I have to kind of just batter down the hatches every now and again, and pray that I don't get too sick. I will try to keep those in mind. Dutch Russian Imperial Stout. It sounds kind of tasty. I won't binge it. Okay, motor oil. Imperial Stout. Oh, that looks lovely. 12%. That is close to perfect. I think around, between 9 to around 12%. That is the sweet spot for dark beer. Tastes like chocolate, coffee, vanilla. I think I might get my hands. That sounds like something that would be right up my alley. I can't. I'm not sure what way to do the beams. If I should do them out like this. Should I have some beams on the floor? Who knows? Can't quite decide what to do. I think I will do a little bit of both. I promised you earlier that I wouldn't be doing this style anymore, but I'm breaking my promise to you because it's super easy. And I will add another beam like so. Let's make a cross web on top here. Yeah, that should be fine. As always, using the brush to roughen up the wood. This is balsa wood, so it's very easily roughened up. But it really makes a big difference when you paint it. Let's try like so. Oh, I should have measured. Well, who cares? Let's just go make some more wooden beams. Nothing is straight on this table anyway, so I can't really mass produce anything. Oh, now I'm starting to do something really stupid. already told you guys what to do earlier, and I can't follow my own simple instructions, which is, of course, I want to finish the first floor. So I want to be able to access and get in some windows from both sides, you know. And I think I want to add like a small window here. Yeah, I think I'll add one like in the staircase here. It's not going to make a lot of sense, or maybe I will add it here. Yeah, add a window as you walk up here. Let's find some windows. Now, what's a fucking legend? Oh, that's T1. Awesome. That, now I know what T1 looks like. He's an absolute champion, of course. Let's see. I think I will add one of these, maybe, or maybe a smaller one. Yeah, second floor. I'll just make a teeny tiny window. I'm not very surprised that your action figure says dildos. That might be the least surprising thing I've encountered all day. And I of course, I mean that as a compliment. Can't decide on windows. Yes, of course. You just happen to type those letters in as you were making the AI prompt. Yes. I need to clean up this thing here. Oh, 3D printed stuff is so annoying with all the goopy crap that's on it. Are you back to streaming now, T1? Back into the horror business? I saw Outlast was on. There was like a summer deal on Outlast, and it made me think of you. I'm not playing that game though. I'm not paying to shit my pants. I can do that for free in my spare time, you know. Yeah, life has a habit of getting in the way, doesn't it? Okay, so now I have decided on this window, I think. I will I'm not sure how easy it will be to cut open the foam core when I have built this much. But let's give it a shot and see how it works out. Outlast Trials, what's the difference between Outlast and Outlast Trials? Is it like a horde mode, a challenge mode, where you have infinite hordes, or? How does that work exactly? I'm not sure why, but I imagined Outlast was a game where you didn't fight the enemies, you kind of just tried to avoid them. But I might be mistaken, of course. This noise is absolutely terrible. So sorry if this sounds as bad in the mic as it does in real life. Trials, oh, it's Trials being multiplayer, so you can play Outlast multiplayer. Okay, so you have to survive and escape, basically. How do you kind of combat? Do you have to lure them away, or do you have to find some good hiding places? What's the gameplay all about? Yeah, if there is a word for the opposite of ASMR, I think this would be it. So my apologies. The foam core is kind of squeaky. I think I will. Okay, so the distraction and stunning, and yeah, and then as getting away as they are not chasing you, I guess. Well, that sounds pretty intense, I guess. Do you RMSA? Yes, that's now the official term. Do you still get scared when you play the game? Do you still get jumps, T1, or is it like you've done it so many times it kind of just becomes whatever? Okay, so I have a window in here at the moment. So you can shoot in and out, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't care about chalk on a board, but polystyrene, and when you open your freezer, that the freezer sound, it's, oh, to me that's easily the worst one. You have to explain your acronym, Korea K. Yeah, I can see that if you are streaming at the same time, it kind of, because you're not into the game as much as you're also trying to talk to the stream. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, it violates my senses. Yes, that is the perfect description of this styrofoam monstrosity. Wow. Is this town hall? I think that would be, are these too close? Or is that okay? I kind of want these to be like the big shots. They have several windows, you know? Styrofoam Monstrosity. Yes, that is a great band name. Sounds like some thrash metal band. An American thrash metal band, that is. Like Municipal Waste or something like that, in that vein. Yes, that's the way to go. Some guttural growls and grunts, and you are halfway to a successful metal CD. Why do I say CD? People don't. Album is what I mean to say. Let's. No, I will say CD is not a terrible format. It's very good for audio quality. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. I will try to use this one instead. Okay, less squeaking, which is what we wanted. I will count this as a success. Well, if I cut my own fingers here, I won't. Whew. Okay, so less noises with this one. But now I have to do the precision. So my apologies. Yeah, that looks decent. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, cassettes. If there is one thing I don't miss, apart from the nostalgia, the pure nostalgia of cassettes is of course awesome, but and the ease of making mixtapes and recording was also amazing on cassettes. But having to switch songs or finding songs was a bit of a pain. But it also kind of made you listen to whatever you were listening to in like the correct order that the artist made the album in. You know, you also had to switch because it was two sides. But it is, of course, a great format. Does it really? I think we need to start some crowdfunding for a new apartment for T1. I don't want my viewers to be living in hovels. These were kinda, as you can see, they are, I cut the holes a bit too big, but I think I can alleviate the problem. I haven't tried this before, so it might be a spectacular failure, but let's try it out. I'm going to get some wall filler. And I believe that's the first time I've shown my legs this stream. Whew. legs for days. So let's see. I just got some wall filler just to show you. And then I will, let's see, I will make a mix real quick. But first I need, this is so satisfying, having old glue and stuff and being able to peel it out. It's too good. I'm going to mix in a little bit of glue with the wall filler. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but it makes me feel it adheres better because of glue. And I'm going to add some wall filler like so. This is a Mordheim first. I'm not sure if it works, but like in theory it should be decent, hopefully. We will find out. So I'm going to cake this around. It might take too long to dry for this to work. Oh. It's going all over the place. It might be a bit of a mess. That shouldn't be. Okay, so now we have it like so. Well, it is a mess, without a doubt. But let's. I think that should be a decent solution. Now we do have some crap here that we need to get out of the way. It doesn't really matter if you what hobby is that, T1? What kind of hobby makes your hand look like that? I'm very curious to know. If you get some extra wall filler, I don't think it really matters because I'm going to put clay on top of this anyway. Which should seal it even more, and it should cover up the wall filler. The wall filler will just add some extra texture anyway. Now let's cram this thing in. Yeah. That's nice. Let's try to fill the gaps and make it flush. I will have to remember not to put any weight on the windows because it's going to pop them out real quick. Because this will take a little bit of time before it dries. But as we already have this mix out, and we still need to fill those bricks, the brick arch. Let's do a quick and dirty mix. Let's see. I'm so sorry, T1. I will check out your DM in a quick second. Did you do it on Instagram or did you do it here on Twitch? I will finish this and I will check it out. My apologies. Oh, thank you so much, Stromal. Can't wait to see them, and thank you so much for helping out. It's a real pain in the ass not to break off spears from my Empire models, you know. Okay, I will check it out. Now I might have been using a bit too much sand here, but it should be fine. I'm getting the filler into the cracks, so you don't get those stupid openings filling the cracks, you know. Let's this might not look great, but it should look fine. And you know what we say, fine is fine, is what we say. I'm brushing some away, and then I'm going over with a bit of a paper towel and just dabbing away the worst excess. That should be it for the filler today. Yeah, Mauer and Pointless. I haven't seen Pointless in ages. Now let me check out my messenger notification. No, let me see. How the hell do I do that? I can't see any whispers. T1. Oh crap. Let me try something else here. I'll just open up a new tab to check. I can't see crap. C1, C4. Let me see. I tried sending you a message. See if you can reply to that. If not, just hit me up on Instagram. Okay, so now we have 2 windows and a third one on the second floor. So I think that is more or less the openings, for a lack of a better word, done here. Oh, I don't know any 3D printing studios. I just know some friends that do it, and I pester them like poor Stromal, which is now my new plastic pimp. Other than that, I have just ordered 3D prints directly from the producers, like Last Sword Miniatures and stuff. And they did a good job. I got some stuff from Grimforge, but I wasn't really happy with the quality of the 3D printed stuff from Grimforge. But all the metal and resin miniatures I've gotten from Grimforge are really good. I love the sculpts. I'm not sure if I got just a bad batch of stuff from him, but it wasn't. I wasn't super happy with it. Yeah, here's my plastic pimp now. He will get me whatever. I just have to ask really nicely and then buy him lunch and beer. So I might end up paying a lot more for the lunch and the beer than actually the cost of the materials, but who cares? I also get the pleasure of his company, and that is worth many dollars. Let's keep on building this the inside of this thing. Oh, but the Grimforge, there is like a dwarven treasure hunter, and I really enjoy that model. It's super good in my opinion. I got it myself and I'm very happy with it. He's holding up like a piece of woodstone in like these tongs, and he has a pipe and he looks awesome. Just trying to imagine where I should build out from. Should be like this. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that sucks. If you're really looking forward to something and it's not the quality it should be because of some third party, yeah. Yeah, I think just check out Google reviews and check out Reddit. I guess there should be like a ton of resources on Reddit for 3D printing. Even though you have to check out the Reddit to do that, but Reddit can be good. It can also be terrible, but there are usually a lot of very competent people who are passionate about 3D printing. No, but some of the 3D printed stuff, it can be really good. It can be super high quality and super detailed. I think like GW quality is not out of reach anymore. I don't have a 3D printer myself, and I don't see myself getting into the hobby, at least not in the near future. especially now that I know people with really good high quality ones. It is quite the investment in equipment and also in time. You have to learn everything, you know. The old GW dwarfs were indeed epic. Let me go grab a random blister from my box of goodies and let's see what we get. Let's, yes, thank you, Jelly. So the first bag I got was a bag of dwarf slayers. Let's just check them out. Okay, so we got this bad boy. Let's see if I can't. Yeah, it's the dwarf dragon slayer. That's a great model. I really love this dude. And let's see what else we got. We got some dwarf troll slayers. They are not as cool, but they are still very, very classic in my opinion. And here we got a Slayer Command. And this one is especially precious to me because it was sold at Ringo, which was a toy store in Kristiansand, where I grew up. So that was the place, one of the places I discovered Games Workshop and Warhammer. Just check out these awesome, awesome sculpts. They have so much, there's so high quality in the facial sculpts. They look, oh, sorry. They look absolutely awesome in my opinion. Let me see if there's anything else. I think this one is a, is this the Demon Slayer one? I think it is the Demon Slayer one. They're pretty damn awesome. Let's find one last one. This one has paint on it. Yeah. This one is not as crazy as the others. That is absolutely fine in my opinion. To have a moderate Slayer, you know. Yeah, it's fun. I really like it. So happy I got a whole bunch of old dwarfs recently. So I'm super stoked about that. Okay, let's, I need your opinions. Should I do the floor this way, the same as the first floor? Or should we do them this way? I think this will be the most natural. Yeah. I think we should do them this way. A simple younger Slayer, yeah. They don't all, well, I think a lot of the newer stuff is more like there is more action going on. But I think a lot of the old miniatures, they tell, there's like a story and there's like, they can be dynamic even if they are not jumping from a 10-story building, you know, with a cloak trailing behind them. sometimes like a menacing look, or like just being positioned to strike can also be dynamic in my eyes. So I do like the old minis, even though some of them can also be really crap. There are a lot of the minis in the T-pose with like both arms out, like a sword in one hand and staff in the other. You know the ones I'm talking about. They're like positioned straight out like that. That's not the best quality in my opinion, but I like both. I like the modern stuff. I like the billowing capes and the spell effects, all that kind of stuff. That it can be really cool. But I also like the kind of more toned down and menacing old GW stuff. I like it all, to be honest. It's very easy to like. Oh. I'm still not exactly sure how I want to do the flooring here. But, we'll see. It should work either way. Some of the old Games Workshop stuff is just flat out bad, but I still enjoy it because it's some of it's just pure nostalgia. Third edition, were those the plastic ones, or were they all metal still? They have gone through a lot of phases, Games Workshop. There have been some really big improvements to the quality in plastic. I think we should do a... Yeah, I will need to make a wall here as well. Titanic Lady.gif, yeah. Now, I do want to keep the floor intact here, at least for the crossover. Yeah. Let's bring out the good old foam core. And, Now I have finally realized that I need to get some tools to measure angles. It's going to be a lot easier for me to actually do what I want to do, and I don't know why I haven't bought them before. But that is going to be a game changer, I think. Oh, let's... The crap is invading once again. I like Jelly Moon not replying to anything else but my legs. that is the only reason why he's here. Now, I don't want to say that he is typing with one hand, but I do believe he's typing with one hand. If you catch my drift, I'm being very sly, I know. What could I possibly mean by that? But the adults among us will most likely get it. See, just doing some quick hits measuring here. Then I'm going to do some more cutting. Yes, you are a champion at the emojis. Let there be no doubt. Jelly Moon, first place emoji user. You must have practiced for a very long time. I'm going to do some tomfoolery here. I need to be adding a little bit of... What's this? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I have to use all my brain powers. Every 2 of my brain powers are in full effect. Let's see if we can't at least finish the flooring on the second floor. And I will be happy to call it quits after that. Fairly happy with the progress today, and I will have some more time coming in the future, which should be super fun. have some more time. Yes, that is absolutely correct. That's the way I should phrase it. Some good old more time. Let's. I will need to make like because I'm going to make a passageway, like a tunnel of sorts. Not a tunnel, like a sky bridge that's going over to the other side of the road. There are some kids making a lot of noise down below. My apologies if you have to listen to it. Maybe not they are kids, but they are young girls. I would like what do you call them? Teenagers, maybe. All right, so now we have this going like so. Drunk. Trying to make this a bit more damaged so it doesn't look so clean. Yeah, I think I will just glue this in place. Maybe I will add a tiny window under here. It's going to be under the bridge, but it's nice to have some. It's nice to have some windows. It's not a fun window, it's a tiny depressing one, but it's better than nothing. That's my reasoning. Yeah, Chaos Cultist ambiance. Damn kids. I'm just jealous. I wish I could go back if I could have like my teenage years back, or just my 20s or even 30s. That would be absolutely amazing. But I would probably just waste it all again. That is what's so wonderful about being young. You know, it's the complete absence of thinking ahead. It's kind of like I am building at the moment. No thoughts of any consequences. Just doing whatever you feel like. I don't miss being poor as hell, though. Not having money to do whatever I want to do. Not saying that I'm rich at the moment, but I can do whatever hobby stuff I want to do, at least. And it's all thanks to you, my loyal subscribers. Okay, so now I even managed to get a little window in here. So now I'm going to do a combination. I'll be putting some white glue like so and like so. Let's get some more glue here. Got some nice solid glue, and I will do some points with hot glue here. Maybe this will be my new way of doing stuff. A combination of hot glue and white glue. It's not a terrible idea actually, if I'm allowed to say so myself. All right. So this will continue. I'm not sure exactly how I will do it. Probably something stupid, but I want it to be made out of wood, I think. Just have like a small bridge kind of thing going across to the other side of the street, which hopefully should look really cool. Oh, let's see. If you guys know someone who might be into building and stuff, and you haven't recommended the good old Mordheim to them already, please consider doing so. I've been stagnating at after I hit 100 followers. It's not been going up. It hasn't been going down, luckily, but I would like to see some more growth, and I do have some ideas which will come to fruition soon with the new YouTube channel and stuff. I think that's one of the keys, is to build an audience, is by building an audience on YouTube as well. Yeah. If growth is dildos, it is. But if you guys have any like tips or advice, I'm all ears. I am not a very proud man, so I don't mind being told what I'm doing wrong, or what I could be doing differently, or if I should just try something else every now and then. But I was really hoping that some YouTube action would get like some people watching on YouTube also wanting to watch on stream, and people watching on stream maybe checking out the YouTube, etc. You have quite a bit of experience, don't you, T1? You have many followers, don't you? I thought let's see, T. You're around my size, perhaps, so, like that. Do you have a YouTube, by the way, T1? Let's. Oh yeah, okay, so it's the same as me. I'm also doing like an archive. I think I will be doing... I'm not sure what way to do this. Why can't I just decide? It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't know how to grow. Yes, that's how to do it. Just always be promoting yourself everywhere you go. I don't think if I was like a really hot person, or maybe like a really attractive woman, that might work. But I don't think me wearing a Mordheim t-shirt would do much for anyone. But I could be wrong. Any promo is better than no promo, I guess. I do retract my statement, because if you are a hot girl and you are promoting your social media stuff, you would be getting so many creeps following you. Okay, yeah, so it is socials, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I just hate promoting myself on social media. I don't feel very comfortable doing it. You know, I feel like I'm pestering people. I don't want to be pestering. Yes, I should just wear a picture of my Mordheim board. Yeah. We go trans, yes, that might be the solution. You go first, and then I will follow T1. If you live in certain countries, you will get more stuff, but it's most likely more likely from like the government, I guess. But I don't think. I'm not sure if I swapped changed my gender, I would get more love on Twitch. But I might be wrong. I don't know. But I do wish that I was a very attractive woman. It would make success on Twitch a bit easier, I think. Mordheim, yes, that's the new one. Maybe I should wear like a super cleavage. Just get some big ass, silicone titties, change, but nothing else. Same face, same haircut, don't shave, but just have some real gasonkas and see what I can do with that. That would actually be hilarious, like a social experiment. I almost want to try that now. I know someone who has like a almost not a bodysuit, but kind of like a like some latex that you put on your upper body, and it gives you like really like big prosthetic boobies, I guess. Maybe I should try them on for a stream or two. See if the money comes rolling in. I will probably just end up being banned for like some hate crimes or whatever. So maybe I should stay away from it. Yeah, crowd for serious badonkas, yes. Some real bazookas. It's really easy to blame like the women who do it, but if they didn't have a like people watching, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay, thank you for the super quick moderating. Good old Mordheim, that's a great name. Warhammer, yeah, Warhammer, that also works. That is perfect. I should do that. Oh, and then next thing you know, I have to stream on Rumble because I've been banned. Let's drip some more of this lovely sauce. Warhammer, that's too funny. I like it. Oh, silly times. They are silly times indeed. I think it's insane how much some of these like influencer girls make, like OnlyFans girls and stuff, like the high tier one, I guess. Absolute insanity. Making millions, or yeah, close to millions a year by being a hottie. Sounds like a what a great life. You are blessed with right. Oh, this one is the crooked one. That's he's looking just right, in my opinion. You just have war horse. That we already have war horse in Warhammer. They are called witch elves. I think that's pretty much what they are anyway. Or maybe the Slaanesh ones. Now I need some more coffee stir sticks. Oh, okay. Oh, it's already 10, Jesus. Well, no wonder my back is killing me. Let's see if we can't snip it here. All right, I will put down a few more and then I will need to jet out. Emperor Simpmar, yes, we are making great progress today. Lots of awesome stuff that we can use in the future. When we are doing our 3-man comedy show. Which I can only imagine being a great and resounding success. Yes, this is what a great conversation. Highbrow, intellectual, you name it, we got it. Horse divorce? What the hell is a horse divorce? Is that if the boy horse and the girl horse don't want to see each other anymore? Let's go. Let's. Oh yeah. Oh, horse. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce. I'm not going to embarrass myself with trying even. I think horse divorce was close enough. That is a funny, it's a funny word. My humor is plummeting. One apple tea. What is this? Perennial fuel. Oh, nice. I love that. That's a great Reddit T1. I really like the perennium fuel. Horse divorce. Oh, that's still cracking me up, Jelly. I mean no offense, of course. It's just a funny. It's my kind of humor. Like funny misspellings. That's peak comedy, in my opinion. All right, this will be the final thing. Well, it is definitely starting to look a bit more like a house. I probably said feminist buildings. I say that's a phrase I use all the time. Like, damn these feminist buildings. That's what I say. Like the period palace. I hate that building. Can't stand it. The Matriarch Mansion, another feminist building. Check this out. I think it's not the grandest building there is, but I think it looks kind of semi-important, I guess. Let's get it all set up here. And let's get a frontal shot. Let's try to put it like so. This one is not entirely flush, but it's... Oh, fuck me, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see. Let's add some... where is... Oh, there's the extra floor. Oh, let's go. So, this is what we're looking at. Yeah, that's a frontal. Jeez, as soon as I said frontal shot, I could imagine the comments. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I think it's all right for a scratch-built thing. Of course, the windows are not made by me; they are 3D printed. But yeah, I do like the stonework with the what do we call it, canal, or the gutter, the sewer thing, and the tiny windows at the bottom. I think it's turning out pretty decent. Lekker gewerkt, yes. Could be a hospice, yeah. Might be a hospice, but it's supposed to be a town hall, but it doesn't look super grand. I will readily admit it doesn't look like a fancy building. But it will be expanding out here. Well, not into this, but on the board it will expand and connect to another building. So it's. It's not perfect, but I'm actually very happy with it. I'm not going to bash myself too much. I'll try to be nice, give myself a compliment, and say that I'm pretty damn pleased with it so far. It does really look a bit like a church though, but well, god damn it. That's what you get. Oh, I shouldn't think about it. I'll have to leave now. It looks good from when you see it like in from a distance. It really looks big and pretty sweet, and it's going to have a lot of playability at the moment. Let's just do that before we say goodnight. At least the idea is you can enter through the hole in the wall there. There are like, you can walk up, of course, all the way up to the top of the bell tower, and you can also escape through from the bell tower. You have a staircase up to the second floor, you have windows to shoot through, and you have this one leading to another building. And like this, I want this thing to be kind of ruined so you can shoot and jump down from both sides. And you can of course enter the building from here, and this is going to be like the big crater. So it should be good. Now I really have to go. I have people trying to get a hold of me. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. And